Hello, Darkman Doll here. Today I want to do a show for Art Talk. Art Talk is a show where I share with you the creations that I make, and I'd like to really emphasize the importance of recycling, specifically fabrics. I see so many people throw their whatever the heck, pants, shirts, dresses, whatever, socks, all over the place, all over the world, just dumping clothing that they feel is something they don't need to use anymore. Instead of polluting the world with your old clothing, wash your clothing, dry it, and use it as recycled fabric. Um, that's a really good thing to do. I also like to share with you a lot of my stream of consciousness type of art, like the drawings and the paintings that I do. Recently, well, not so recently, I guess it was last year, I sold a painting, and the painting that I sold was to a dear sweet friend who asked me if I would do a rendition of that painting, another painting from a painting, so that she could buy it for one of her children. So, long story short, that same painting, I was recently asked by the same really dear sweet friend commissioning me to do a storybook off of that one painting from that character that I painted. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you what it looks like so far. I don't have to have it finished until almost spilled my tea. I don't have to get it finished until April, but I started on it already, and it's looking really nice. And I showed her a photo of what I've done so far, so she gets the sneak peek. Now I'm going to show you what she saw. And here we go. So, basically this is the story of Alexandria, and she has 6 children. She's a midwife, and she takes care of her kids, and she helps people to birth their babies in their wombs when they're ready to come out. So this is just the beginning little drawing I have for the story. I'm going to be working more of it during the week, and I will be sending my friend photos of the progress of this storybook, and I'll also be sharing some photos on my Instagram of this storybook. So please stay tuned for that. And if you guys are interested in commissioning me to do anything similar to this, or any other kind of art that you're interested in having me commission to do, you can email me at blacknails31@yahoo.com. You can contact me that way and talk to me about possible commission work to do. But yeah, this is a really fun project. I'm really having a great time with this, especially with the little kids in there. It's been a while since I've done this kind of work, like a children's kind of book in a way. It's fun. I love it. I love it. And it's an original piece, so nobody else will have a story like this unless I were to make a copy of it. So I'm doing it on watercolor paper, which I find to be a very sturdy type of paper. Very resilient, acid-free, so as years go by, it won't yellow, the paper won't yellow and get, sometimes when you have a drawing for a long time, the color will change after time, but what I've read about the acid-free watercolor papers, it doesn't do that, so, yeah. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I also started another project. Well, not started. I've been finishing another project. And that's what it's all been about for me for the past few years, is finishing up projects and not so much doing a bunch of new stuff. I do have some new things that I've made, but mainly it's finishing up projects. I start doing little new stuff when I need to take a break from those projects that take a lot more time and attention. So this is one that I've been working on for quite a while. You guys are gonna like, whoa, this is totally different from what you just showed me. But my art ranges because I get people commissioning me to do different things. So one moment it may look like lighthearted and fun and family friendly, and then the next minute it may look like, you know, a horror movie type of art. But this is one of the dolls I'm working on. Yeah, it's gonna be. She's fully hand embroidered. The body is hand embroidered. I'm gonna hand embroider the eyes too. I was putting the lips on there, little by little, and all the hair I've braided. So I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to paint the hair with acrylic paints, or if I want to just embroider it. Cause look, I started trying to embroider it. That's gonna take a long time. But here's the thing with embroidery. Once you finish it, it's just wow. You know, it's worth all the effort. You see that you've each little stitch of the hands and her chest area, her face, her ears, her nose, her lips. I gotta make another bottom lip. It's all hand embroidered. And I sewed a different dress on top of it. Like lace. I was trying to do like a lace dress on top of it because what I had underneath it didn't look quite right with this doll. And I'm thinking about changing the color of this lace dress to a darker color, like a dark blue, purple color. And I have some paints that was given to me from a viewer subscriber quite a while ago, several years ago, and she gave me this paint that you can use on fabric or you can use to watercolor with. It's kind of like watercolor paints, but not. But anyway, I was thinking about doing that with the hair and the dress. And that would take some time out of, actually sewing it with the embroidery thread. But I just think embroidery does look kind of cool, though, if I were to embroider all of the hair with embroidery thread. I'm going to go with the darker color. The white hair, I don't really like that because it doesn't really match up for me with this doll because of that neon green color of her skin. But anyway, that's just another project I'm working on too. And it's one that has been in the works for quite a while. That's what happens with a lot of my artwork. I end up starting on one piece, and then I run out of materials for that piece. So then I go to another piece that I've been working on, and try to finish that one. So it's all fun though, and I bring this art to you so that you can, explore your creative side and see that you can create things with recycled materials and fabrics, and create things from your imagination, like I did with this storybook that I'm making for my friend that she commissioned me to do. Making things from your mind, your own imagination. You have an imagination. Some people say I'm not that imaginative. I think it's just you haven't had the chance to sit down and relax and not think about anything but creation, about creating. A lot of people, when they sit down to create art and they never have, they feel confused and stressed out. Create whatever comes out of your mind, and the rest will follow. Seriously, if you're in a relaxed, happy state of mind, create whatever you feel is coming out. And don't be judgmental of yourself. Be easy on yourself. And when you get into the habit of creating something every day, it starts to flow. The creative energy starts to flow. And what you make, you're actually happy with and proud of, because it's all coming from you, your own personal expression. You don't have to be Leonardo da Vinci or Rembrandt or any master painters to pick up a paintbrush and some paint and go. Just express yourself for however you're feeling in the moment. Because right now, more than ever, we need people to continue to be creative souls, to continue to be relaxed and creative, meditative souls that can sit down and know when to stop moving. Alrighty guys, thanks for joining me today. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the likes and shares, and thank you for your kind comments. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you're doing to be creative. I'm having a blast with this commission piece. Like I said, I'll keep you up to date on that. I'll also keep you up to date on that spooky little doll, little green witch doll that I'm making as well. And feel free to check out my Etsy shop. I'll have the links in the description below. If you want to donate to this channel, you can go to my PayPal, Google Pay, or Cash App. And in exchange for your donation, I can create a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork for you, or I can create a video based on a topic of your choosing. With that said, brightest blessings to you all. I'll see you soon, and stay creative.